When I hear the news where they come up for Ground Zero, where a full gospel mission pastor, Reverend Bakwa Alfred, boy they don't come for a house, movie, killy, shooty, he die on the way for hospital. Carry moto go tam. It stay around New Road for Bamenda Day for New Road for Nkwende, where they go for upstation, that New Road for day. This Reverend pastor for Full Gospel Church, he been also a teacher and also the president for a credit union where he did for Cow Street. They don't kill it just like that. A reverend pastor for Full Gospel. Imagine the amount of Full Gospel Christian globally. They don't kill it just like that. Boy, they need to respect life. They don't care about anything. Then carry motogo tam for around St. Paul College, kidnap a priest, a Catholic priest. Few days after Pope Benedict, Pope John, whatever the name for the Pope, he representative for Yaoundé, he don't appeal for Ambazonian fighters me they allow school make it start this September. This insecurity will then become a security challenge for Ground Zero. It will be done with complicity. For those who they don't declare lockdown, for those who they don't give a blank check, where they hear how boy they threaten life for our people, threaten students innocent unarmed civilians Yet some Ambazonian groups, for political reason alone, decide to give boys blank check. The reason why our boys can go and kill, kidnap for ransom openly is because they know some of us will be out there blaming the Atanganji poor boys or the DDR. You are going to cover up for the innocent blood of our own Ambazonians, the killing and kidnapping of our own fellow Ambazonians. You are willing to cover it up. That is the reason why these boys are doing what they are doing. Those who have declared lockdown or support it, even though they heard about the death threat to our people, you have disregarded the human life and made life to become nothing to those boys. They count on you to come and lie for them. This is not what we are doing for Ambazonians. People who are doing these things, they are doing it for themselves. Encouraging kidnappers, extortionists on Ground Zero. The insecurity is unbearable for the common man. They don't have anywhere to go. The Cameroon government care less because it is for their own struggle, for the Ambazonian own struggle. We have, those who have been doing this type of things have enabled and created an enabling environment for this type of criminality to go around. Eventually, we are going to identify the specific groups that are behind this attack, but we know from sure, from eyewitnesses and people on the ground, that it is the voices who are responsible for this action. It's just a matter of time that will give you details of what has happened. This is not done in a vacuum. This is done when people sit in the diaspora that our population have trusted with popularity, trusted with credibility to listen to, thinking that they are going to look out for them. But instead, for relevance purposes, for political purposes, they will endorse the killing of their own. And at the same time, think that they will blame La République du Cameroon to kill our own people for political reasons. Because in a boy, they don't talk. Assassins are everywhere now. It will cost you less than 10,000 to kill people, your own people, while the enemy move free. Imagine the saturation of Cameroon military and their checkpoints in our cities. None of them are being touched. Because constantly, those that are supposed to represent our people's interests and speak for those who cannot speak, they sit in the diaspora and be giving blank check to boys. They don't hold them to account. They justify anything whatsoever, so long as boys with guns can give them that credibility to speak out so that they can knock their chest and say that we get boys. Is this about our own control, our own ego, our own groups, our own affiliation, or is this about those lay people in Ground Zero? This is a question you should be asking yourself. For us to be able to delegitimize these groups and this violence of these kidnappers and extortionate and irrelevant people who are in the diaspora, wicked people. They have been killing before, they will continue to kill again. Our people are trapped between the rock and the hard place. They have held our people hostage to their own mindset. You should know that what you say on social media have impact on the ground, and we must take responsibility for what we say and what we do and the type of environment we use social media to create for our own people. Nobody can do that for us. not the Cameroon government, not the international community. We must do it to ourselves. All the kidnappers, we know who you are. We know what you are doing. We know the reason why you are doing it. You are not doing it for our people. You are a common criminal. And those genuine Ambazonian fighters and genuine Ambazonian activists who want freedom, just because you are genuinely yearning for freedom, does not give you the right to dehumanize our people on the ground, to extort and give them undue pressure. You don't have that right. We will aggressively come against you and will point you out. We will shame you. Shame on you. Our people deserve better. Bamenda, land of the brave, my hometown. We are all in mourning today with the insecurity. God forbid you become the next Mexico in Africa. Today, our people cannot return home from the diaspora. They are more afraid of our own boys than the Cameroon military. Today, our people cannot celebrate traditional festivity. They cannot bury their own, not because of La République du Cameroon anymore, but because of our own boys. That is the truth. Today, even those who speak in the diaspora, our people are afraid to listen to them. They listen to them with anxiety in their heart because they know that what they will say will only give those boys more power to intimidate them, to extort them. Oh, Ambazonia, the flag that was paraded every day in the diaspora by common Ambazonians in churches in all our communities. Today, can you do the same thing? We have fallen along the way. Follow the same corruption that took the CPDM people, acting the same way. I call on all our community to organize themselves and take action against these criminal boys and this criminal cartel. They can never be left to be in peace. We are going to start reorganizing our people in Bamenda to face these challenges. Face fire with fire. We are going to do that. If we fought against La République du Cameroon, we will fight against those who persecute our people, those who assassinate our people, thinking that they have blank checks and they don't have any accountability. You are a common criminal. You are a Turk. We reject you. You do not represent Anglophones. You do not represent Ambazonians. You do not represent the former British Southern Cameroon. You are a criminal taking advantage of this war. God help us.